Hello, it's me again, Eric. Sorry for this long wait, but just had my birthday a couple days ago. Got myself a little hat to celebrate the Suicide Squad, a little Harley Quinn hat. But speaking of comic book people like good old Harley Quinn, 2016 is a pretty big year superhero wise, and we got Deadpool, Dawn of Justice, Captain America: Civil War, X-Men Apocalypse, Suicide Squad. Gambit was originally to be aired this year, but it's going to be postponed for a while. And Doctor Strange, which the trailer just released. And I think it now would be a good time to discuss just superhero movies throughout American movie history. And I haven't seen all of these movies. I mean, they go as far back as like 1966 or something. I'm going to try and say something a little bit about all the different movies out there. But it's personal experience or just based on what I heard. So, without a further ado, let us get started. So, the first movie on my list to talk about goes all the way back to 1966, Batman the Movie, based on the TV series starring Adam West. It's it tries to remain fairly loyal to TV series and the comics, so it's a little bit goofy, jam packed with all these films like Joker, Riddler, Penguin, I think a couple others as well. So it's a little bit of a goofy movie, but I think it did alright. I haven't seen it. And then like the next movie to have come out was Superman, 1978. Now I saw this movie with a few friends, and I think it was like the director's cut or something, because it was like, like first half hour or so, it was just like this huge monologue by Superman's dad. It just took so forever, and there's not a single fight scene in the entire movie. And Lex Luthor has this overly complicated plot on like causing earthquakes to sink like a huge chunk of the West Coast, just so he can be able to sell property he owns at a much higher value. I'm just like, what? But it was pretty entertaining to watch, so it was alright. Then Superman 2, haven't seen this one. I think this is the one with Zod. I'm not quite sure. And then there's Superman 3. Again, might be Zod. I haven't seen this movie. But these Superman movies have been like, I guess it has been kind of loyal to the comics based on the fact he's always like a Boy Scout and such. And then like the next one after that is Superman 4, The Quest for Peace 5. The fifth one, superhero movie to be released that's pretty major back in 1987. Not sure how I haven't seen this one. So like I've seen the first Superman movie, not 2, 3, or 4. So there's really not a lot that I can say right here. Now the next one, Batman, 1989. Now those past few movies have been kind of goofy and such, so people didn't think it was possible for a superhero movie based on a comic primarily to be mature and appeal to like a large audience. But Batman with Michael Keaton, surprisingly, was pretty good. I saw this one. He did a pretty good job, actually. Joker by Jack Nicholson, pretty loyal to the comics. Always entertaining. I just love him like that. Really captures the craziness of his character. Then the next one, oh, yeah, The Punisher, 1989. I haven't seen this one, but I've seen a couple of clips, and the guy who played Punisher didn't really have a lot of like emotional faces, just like pretty much the same tone, same face throughout the entire movie. Did not really appeal to me whatsoever. Then the next one, let's see, the next movie that came out. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's right. Next one was Captain America, the film from 1990. I haven't seen this one. I it is of course origins, so it's like World War II and such. I'm pretty sure he goes up against Hydra too. Yeah, I haven't really seen it, and so that's just how it is. And then next came up Batman Returns, Michael Keaton. I have not seen this one. Fortunately, the only movie from like these four films was from 1989 that I actually watched. But based on what I heard from Batman Returns, it was equally as popular. Danny DeVito as the Penguin did a good job. Catwoman didn't really understand why they didn't put Catwoman in there. Why didn't he have her sort of team up with Penguin? Based on what I heard, is still pretty good. And then we have this one, the Fantastic Four, 1994. Yeah, you guys probably remember, but Fantastic Four didn't come until like 2005 or something. Well, before that, Fox made a 1994 movie that was never released, and I've seen a couple short clips about this, and just absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, that's just, and I'm glad they never released that. That would have been horrible. Then we get to 1995 with Batman Forever. Now here, this one kind of sort of mixed reviews. New guy as Batman, I think it was Van something. But I had Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and I heard he did a pretty good job with that one. So there's that. So that's good. 1996, nothing new there. 1997, Batman and Robin. Yeah, that's right. The movie that even I agree is the worst comic movie of all time, with George Clooney as Batman, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze. I can't remember what the proper title is, but anyway, lots of supporting characters. Did not care for it. Don't know why they need to throw in Batgirl in there as well. That just didn't make any sense. It's Batman and Robin, and the two villains that they have team up against with each other was Freeze and Poison Ivy. And you think those two would not work together because one wants to cover the world with plants, one wants to freeze the entire world. Just, it's just a train wreck of a movie. Oh, but this one, Blade. So I believe this is the first major comic movie that was rated R. I've not seen this, but I heard it's pretty good. Like, the vampires are actually like real vampires, so that's good. That's just a good movie overall. I have not seen it, to be honest. The year 2000, the very first X-Men movie was released. I have seen the X-Men trilogy and Origins and Wolverine, but that later. But I thought the first movie was all right. I mean, nothing really significant either way. Hugh Jackman did a good job as Wolverine, and I really like Professor Xavier. Tom Magneto was pretty good as well. But it was a above average movie, nothing too significant going on there. Then 2002, only really two movies here. Blade 2, have not seen it. Haven't really heard anything about that either. And Spider-Man of the original trilogy. Now, I like Spider-Man. I mean, Tobey Maguire will always be like sort of like the guy I associate with Spider-Man the most. But this movie, the Green Goblin, just iconic. That was done. I thought it was done justice. The origins Probably a little messy, sort of, but overall I liked it. 2003. This we got some. We got two movies that didn't work out too well. First is Daredevil, Ben Affleck. Yeah, that's right. In case you people did not know, Ben Affleck was Daredevil. And if you just look him like trying to play Matt Murdock with those like without the glasses on, just looks so weird. Like, oh, what? And it was just a really bad movie. But I thought Kingpin was all right. Then we got X Men 2, one of the greatest superhero movies ever, and I kind of have to agree. X Men 2 was really good. Wolverine going up against the guy that sort of made him, and Magneto and Brett Savior have to team up to like stop the guy that sort of helped create Wolverine, like wipe out all mutants, and then Brett Savior had to stop Magneto from wiping out all humans. Then we got the Hulk of 2003. Did not see it, but I didn't hear it was any good either. 2004 wasn't really that good of a year. But first, there's Hellboy. Now, Hellboy's not really Marvel DC, but it is based on a comic, so it counts. I have not seen it. I haven't really heard anything about it. The Punisher, like a reboot, still did not do that well, I heard. Spider-Man 2 saw this. Agree. Again, have to agree. One of the greatest superhero movies of all time. Going up against Doc Ock, and then his like best friend now turn against him. Once he found out that he was Spider-Man, who he believes killed his father, and briefly helped him like figure out Doc Ock, and he gets the girl at the end, even though she left her fiance at the altar, which sucks. Then there's Catwoman. I haven't seen this, but I heard it was pretty bad. Then Blade Trinity wrap up. I haven't really heard anything about that either. 2005. We've got a lot going on. First is Elektra, the spin-off from the Daredevil movie. I don't understand why they would do that. I guess Elektra was alright. But what I heard about Daredevil, she was the first half of her being in the movie was just like her being like all attractive and fancy and such. But it ended up not being that well received. Constantine the movie, I've not seen this, but it's on Netflix, and I do plan on watching it as soon as I can. I heard mixed things about it, but I have to watch it for myself to determine that. Then we have Batman Begins. Saw this movie, liked it, great origin, Ra's al Ghul with Liam Neeson, awesome. And like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I don't have to save you either. Just And then here's the Fantastic Four people know about from 2005. But now it's not the worst Fantastic Four movie either. I mean, thought I have to agree, it didn't go well at all. In 2006, V for Vendetta. I have not seen this movie, but it's also on Netflix, so I'm going to watch it. But I heard it's actually really good. X-Men The Last Stand. One of the worst superhero movies ever. Just completely ruined everything that the trilogy up until that point had done. It was just a train wreck. Superman Returns. I haven't seen it, but it was badly received. Then 2007. This was a pretty bad year for movies now that I'm looking at it. Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage. It's Nick Cage just being himself. I don't even think he really understood what was supposed to be going on in the movie and what he's supposed to be doing. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Just even more bad stuff about this first superhero family. Just no. Then Spider-Man 3. Yeah, that's right. 3, the bad one. With the last minute Venom and Sandman. Just it's just what's up with emo Peter Parker just dancing randomly. That did not go. In 2008, 2008, this is when the Marvel Cinematic Universe started showing its roots. Iron Man. I saw this, and even though I'm more of a DC fan, I thought Iron Man was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Incredible Hulk, again, another Hulk movie that did not go out. He only says Hulk smash once, but we do see Tony Stark at the end, so talking about the Avengers. Then Hellboy 2. Haven't seen it, haven't heard anything about it. Dark Knight, the second greatest superhero film of the 2000 to 2009 era. Oh, it was beautiful. Heath Ledger takes it one step farther with the Joker, and it's so awesome. Oh, I'm chills of just thinking about it. Then Punisher Warzone, I'm just like, oh, come on, guys, no. I'm just glad they did Punisher justice in the Netflix Daredevil series. Thank goodness for that. 2009. Here's the movie I thought was the greatest from this era. Watchmen. So awesome. Don't know why people are hating Zack Snyder for this one in particular. It's just so great, so loyal to the graphic novel. It's just, oh my goodness. It's really dark view and superheroes. Just, I love it so much. Then it's followed up by X-Men Origins Wolverine. I mean, not only. I could tolerate its existence if it wasn't for the fact that they completely ripped apart Deadpool. I mean, first time we saw Deadpool, portrayed by Ryan Reynolds. I mean, it's what we kind of think of, just like him talking a lot, doing these like weird skills. Nothing too bad there, but then comes again, just you sew his mouth shut, shave his hair, all these weird like lines, circles at the end of them. Then his swords like Wolverine's just like sheath out, healing factor. Then lasers from his eyes and teleportation. Well, do you even understand what Deadpool is? Oh my god, what's wrong with these people? 2010. Got Kick-Ass. Have never seen it. Heard it was pretty good. Lots of swearing, R-rated. So that's good. Iron Man 2. Yeah, I thought it was alright. I mean, some of it was alright. Mainly had to do with, like, some Russian having a bone to pick with, like, Tony's father who's now dead. Just, like, get over it already. 2011 was not good. Wait. No, wait. Most overall, it wasn't very good. 2011. With the first we got Thor. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was all right. Personally, I don't think Thor is truly superior. I mean, he's a demigod. He's based on a Norse god too. Like, why? Why? He's a demigod. Doesn't count as a superhero. X-Men First Class. I haven't seen it. But I don't care to ever see it ever. Green Lantern. Very bad. I haven't heard about it. I heard it's very bad based on what clips and the trailer I've seen. So glad that franchise failed. But hoping it becomes better in Green Lantern Corps. And then we have Captain America, the First Avenger. Now, there are a lot of superheroes I don't like, but the one hero that I absolutely hate, Captain America, just there's nothing to him. I mean, like, main superpower is the ability to be a leader. That's not a superpower. People have been being a leader, have been doing a good leader, whether it's for a good or bad cause, forever. I just don't get him at all. 2012, The Avengers. Yeah, not didn't like Marvel. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Like, it definitely prove that we can have groups of superheroes in a movie. Amazing Spider-Man. I saw this movie. Saw it with friends like within the first 2 weeks or so of its opening date. We went with like three other friends, and we were the only four in the entire theater. If that doesn't if that doesn't show the quality of this movie, then I don't know what will. Then with The Dark Knight Rises, this divided a lot of Batman fans. I thought personally that overall did an alright job. It was entertaining. Then 2013. Oh, yeah. 2013 had Iron Man 3, which completely butchered the Mandarin such. I have no idea what the heck was going on in that movie. And I did not see it. Don't like Superman. And I don't heard mixed reviews about it. I don't know. The Wolverine, another bad standalone movie about Wolverine. Like, what is going on with you people? Kick-Ass 2, never saw it. Haven't heard anything about it. Then Thor Dark World. Heard it was, again, another alright movie with some good action. Captain America Winter Soldier. Now, apparently this is so far like a really great movie. Like Winter Soldier, like the suit looks better, I guess. I haven't seen it. Still don't like Captain America though, but I am going to see Captain America Civil War because it's still Civil War. Amazing Spider-Man 2, have not seen it, but I heard it's just bad. Thank God that they're going to reboot it. Then X-Men Days of Future Past is completely messed up the timeline and everything. I've not seen it, but it's just why? And Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique? Why? 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 Guardians of the Galaxy. I did not think Marvel's going to make a movie of Guardians of the Galaxy. They're not really that well known among most people. But apparently it was a really funny movie. I have not seen it, but it did pretty well. In 2015, we have Avengers: Age of Ultron. Saw this movie, just basically a repeat of what happened. Just basically a repeat of the first Avengers. Like nothing really new going on there, except for the Hulk leaving, which is odd. Ant-Man, I saw this one. I thought it was actually a pretty funny Marvel movie. And fan-for-tastic. Just the worst fantastic movie. I've not seen it, but why 20th Century Fox? Why can't you get these guys right? Then, of course, the two movies of 2016 that have been released so far. Deadpool, favorite movie ever. Love Deadpool. Love Ryan Reynolds. Oh my god. Then Dawn of Justice. I thought Dawn of Justice was pretty good. I mean, it was not flawless, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. And I think they did. And Ben Affleck was by far the greatest part of that movie. Just absolutely love Batman. And those are all the comic-based movies that have been released over the past decade. So this was a little thing to do before Captain America Civil War comes out, which I'm gonna see. This is gonna be the first and only Captain America movie I'm ever gonna see. And even though I hate Captain America, Civil War looks awesome. I want to see Black Panther. I want to see Spider-Man. Oh my goodness. Then we'll have X-Men Apocalypse. This is probably gonna be the first X-Men movie I'm gonna see since the Wolverine, because I like Apocalypse. Can you blame me? Then Suicide Squad. Oh my god, I can't wait for Suicide Squad. Harley, Deadshot, and Jared Leto as the Joker. At first, I was a little bit worried, but I think he's gonna do a pretty good job the Joker. And then Doctor Strange looks awesome. Finally, going to introduce magic to the superhero world on Marvel's side. So, thanks for watching. Comments below, suggestions. See you next time.